Welcome to this episode of Butcher's Talk. We have Shannon, the deer master from Mountain River. He's a chef, famous chef, cooking deer. Now we're going to show you how to handle small steaks or medallions. Portion size, 100 gram, comes in 4-pack, so it's 400 gram total. What can we talk about concerning this meat?
This is fantastic, isn't it? Wonderful product, perfect size, small steak, wonderful healthy meat. So you know you're doing something good for the family, something good for the kids.
Yeah.
All grass-fed New Zealand free-range venison from Mountain River. So we get the little. So you see the steak there.
Yeah.
No fat in there at all. Wonderful, lean, healthy meat.
Yeah. It looks amazing, and it's a good size portion, 100 gram. So if you're hungry, of course you can eat 2.
Definitely, I'd definitely be eating more than 2.
I would probably eat 3.
Easily.
It could be like a starter.
Yeah.
Also, 100 gram could be a perfect weight for that.
Could be. So what they've done in Mountain River, of course, they've made a real effort to make sure the steaks have all got the same thickness.
Exactly.
This is very important for cooking, of course. And we've let them come up to room temperature, and this is also very important. Yeah. If you start your steak too cold, you're going to have trouble cooking it. You know? So we've got 4 beautiful steaks here, wonderful size, same as before, same as every time. We just put a bit of oil on there because it's such a lean meat, has none of its own intramuscular fat, right. And that's very important then to oil the meat. Yeah. And as always, oil the meat and not the pan. If you oil the pan, you'll burn the oil. So we've got 4 evenly sized steaks, a little bit quicker these ones to cook. Yeah. That's the wonderful thing about them, can be done so quickly. Resting time is short, and we're just going to cook them 1 time on each side, instead of turning them over twice.
1 time each side.
That's right.
And it's a really, really hot pan.
It's a hot pan.
And the seasoning, what will you use?
We're just going to use a bit of salt and pepper, but of course you can add a bit of rosemary and garlic and whatever you feel like.
Yeah.
We'll put them in the pan.
You can hear the beautiful sound of the searing. It's really good.
Why is it important to have a hot pan? You want that caramelization. You want that umami flavor to happen. And also, it helps them not stick if you don't have a non-stick pan.
And don't poke when you have put them on the pan.
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. Looks good.
Yeah.
Nice portion sizes, 100 grams.
Yeah.
Could be perfect for a starter. Could be 2 in a plate for a main course.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly.
Deer from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Why is that so good?
Well, the special thing about New Zealand is the farming practices, especially. Yeah. So in New Zealand, it's not allowed to use hormones, steroids, antibiotics, and things like that. It's banned by the government. So we've already got logistically legally, we've got a very good basis for our farming. And then we have a lot of care around the way that we look after the soil and the land. And then the animals are free range, grass fed all year round. So
all year around.
Yeah.
Living outside 12 months a year.
Exactly.
That's
no
really
extra food, no extra supplements.
Just grass, but that's enough.
Grass, yeah.
Comes through in the flavor.
Yeah. And then of course we have a lot of expertise now in New Zealand in raising the deer.
Yeah.
So we have farms specifically for deer, we have slaughterhouses specifically for deer. We don't mix and match with other animals. So
deer.
Just check. Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
Looks
lovely crust on
amazing.
there. And you can see how easy it is just to get them going.
And you just flip them once, and they don't stick, they don't burn, they just get this marvelous crust on the outside.
You can already see how good that's going to taste.
Actually you can, yeah.
So Mountain River is a very special company in terms of New Zealand deer farming.
Yeah.
They have like a really wide range of products, really individualized products. This is one of them, perfect for families. They have real expertise in the raising of the deer. They're one of the oldest companies, and they only do New Zealand venison. They don't.
Only, and they also prepare the food. It's really clean. They are really marvelous when they come out of the packaging.
Yeah, quality control is
exactly.
awesome. Yeah, really, really good. And you can see how quickly this goes. Yeah. You know, you can, in the meantime, someone can be plating up beautiful summer salad, something like that, and or on the barbecue. Really simple stuff.
And then, of course, they should rest after they come out of the pan.
Yeah, exactly. You want to let that tightening of the elasticity, you want to let that relax so that the juice doesn't get squeezed out. And that's exactly what you're looking for. So we'll just turn the pan down a bit. Maybe use a little bit of your beautiful smør there. Wonderful stuff.
That's the wonderful stuff.
Yeah. And I mean, this is great. Wonderful. So we'll just use that, give it a little bit of that beautiful caramelized flavor.
Great.
At the end there.
Yeah, and it doesn't burn. That's the whole thing about the clarified butter. The water is already gone.
Yeah.
The protein also, so it doesn't burn, and you don't get those burn marks when the water pops out on your arms.
Yeah.
You know that?
Oh, I know that.
When you get burned.
That and here the line.
Yeah.
The line from the oven. You know? The line from the oven.
Great.
So we'll just wiggle them around in there, let them take on a bit of the butter flavour. Maybe just add a little bit of pepper.
Yeah. Pepper it up. Looks good.
Give them a bit of a whirl.
Yeah, and we're talking
Make
about
sure
the
they
medallion, small steaks from Mountain River. Looks really good.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to put my teeth into that, but we need to let them rest first.
Very important, the resting. You know, it really is, patience is a virtue, and in this case,
Yeah.
really worth it. So we'll just pop them close together so they're kind of helping each other retain a bit of their heat. Move the pan away and just wait.
And just wait.
Just
wait.
Wait 3 minutes. Best if we cover them up with something like a
Yeah.
plate. And then
Okay, now we have cooked the small medallions, the beefs. Let them rest.
Yeah.
So now we need to cut them.
we need to try them.
We need to
That's
try
what
them.
we need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get into it.
And they look amazing. Small portions, 100 gram each.
Yeah,
Looks good.
perfect. Perfect for family dinner.
Yeah. Or as we said before, could be like a starter,
Yeah, could be, or just on your own. Or,
like a snack.
yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
You see the grain, the fine texture of the grain when you hold it up and you see that fine
Yeah.
texture, and you can just pull it apart. I mean, it's wonderful, wonderful meat.
It looks really good. I will not wait. I will
Please
try
don't,
it.
please don't.
Tastes good. Tastes
Doesn't it?
really, yeah. It does.
And doesn't it have that wonderful, clean, almost a sweet flavour, a very meaty flavour, but not a dominant flavour. Wonderful stuff.
That's a good description. Meaty, a little bit sweet, of course, because it's grass fed, but really good.